Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013 on the old family farm with me, Akiic to the head, also known as Michael. Looky here, when we last left off, we just got through doing this field here, harvesting it. You can see I've actually got my brother Alan. He's cultivating the field currently, not doing a good job, obviously. We got Philip over here harvesting, getting this small little field done, and we'll go ahead and jump in there and offload him shortly. I've got the straw wagon down here ready to go. You can see we're just shy of $100,000. And looking here, you can see that these fields will be popping up soon. These are almost done. Obviously, we'll still have the wheat field and this barley field over here to do, but we'll get that shortly. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just continue where we left off on last episode. Today is a Sunday. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've slept for a few hours after my night shift. This is take two. I had done this whole thing previously, had that field almost completed. This one cultivated, this one cultivated, and then when I went to edit it, I realized my camera was not on, so I didn't record the episode. Just 40 minutes of me blabbering on like an idiot. So this is take two. That's what take twos are for. We'll be able to continue where we left off. I did not save it once I realized my mistake. So yeah, I am now starting back over. So we'll continue. So Alan, like I said, is actually, he's my little brother, my younger brother by about almost 2 years. He's harvesting that field over there. We got Philip over here. He's about to finish up. Matter of fact, let's finish this up for him because I know he'll just try to take this around in a circle. So go ahead, go away, Philip. We'll just spin this around and just do this in one go here. Did I get to all that? Yes, I did. Okay. We'll take this over to the truck. Shut that off. We'll be able to collect that straw shortly. We'll offload this while we're right here anyway. Like I said, you can see we are at, can I get that in there? No. You can see we're at almost 100,000. And if we tab through, you can see it's at 1452. We'll be able to get one more dump into Earl's place before the time switches over. Last time when I done this, it dropped down to 1286, so it was a pretty drastic drop. I'm sure it will drop down to that low again. But let me get this started again. And we should be able to get, like I said, one more drop in there. That put us over the 100,000 mark, about 107,000. But then it drops down to 1286. Now, that is still a good price. I mean, it's still more than doubled what we normally make. But I think what I want to do is we still got, I believe we still got 22 hours. Yeah, we still got 22 hours on the barley. So what I'm probably going to do, and what I did in take one, is once it turns 12 o'clock, we will silo that. We'll silo the rest of it until it goes back up again at a later time. Like I said, we still got 22 hours. So the odds of it going back up within that 22 hours is very good, and by that time the fields over there should be done. We'll have another little barley field to add to it. So I'd rather sell it when it's back up again, even though we're still going to make a profit on it regardless. It's just the greedy nature in me. I want to try to get as much as possible. So it will go back up again within that 22 hours. I hope it don't just hit rock bottom. But we'll take the risk, we'll take the gamble, and we'll see how it goes. Let's just get rid of that. We'll go drop that off. We got two minutes left. And he's already almost full again. You can see he only holds like 2,200, 2,185, something like that. 2,150. So he doesn't hold very much at all. The tank capacity is rather small. So it does fill up quite a bit, especially when we've got the volume that we're getting. So this will put us about 106,000, 107,000. Just have to look over to make sure my recording's still going. It is, so we're good to go on that. So this basically, like I said, will just be a repeat of what I've already done. That seemed to work, and we should be okay. Now, some of the stuff I did discuss in the last episode is we've already met our one goal out of the 3 goals that we set ourselves. And that was to own all the fields. We now own all the fields. Our next goal is to pay off the loan. We have $110,000 worth of loan we have to pay off. Now, theoretically, we could almost pay it off now, but then we would be completely broke again and nothing left for ourselves. So we don't want to do that. And then goal number 3 was to have $1 million in the bank once we paid off our loan. And that one is feasible. Once we've got our loan paid off, it should start coming in quite often now that we've got all the fields, and we're going to bump our cow production up as well. So we're going to buy some more bovine right now. Let's get this offloaded. We'll bring up the, and we want, no, I want animals. Here we go. And let's just bump this up to 30. That's what I did last time. Just drop this down about $66,000, I believe. Yep, there we go. So we're back up to 30 cows again. So this will bring our milk production up, as you can see here. We'll just take a quick look at this. You can see we still have 13,000 barley in the silos. No wheat, obviously. Canola, we're at 2,855. Corn, 4,669. Sugar beet, that is off obviously for the pigs, as well as the corn. We'll use that for the pigs as well. Straw, we're up to almost 30,000. Grass, 60,000. Carrying 16 eggs on us. Sheep, we're not into yet. Okay, you can see we got 32 eggs we'll go collect. We'll do that when we go drop this next load off. Pigs, we'll get 30. Of course, the productivity hasn't started yet, but you can see we're doing good on them. And the cows here, you can see we're doing good on them as well. Now, this episode, like I said, you guys will be proud of me. I'm actually several episodes ahead of the game this time. Normally, I'm doing the episode the day of release. I'm actually done quite a bit beforehand. Late yesterday, I've uploaded Monday's video. And like I said, today is Sunday. So Saturday, I did Monday's video. Monday is scheduled to release. The video I'm doing now on Sunday is Wednesday's scheduled release video. I've also done a Tuesday release modded Minecraft vanilla overhaul video. It will be released on Tuesday. And I'll probably do Friday's video tomorrow. Tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how I feel. So I'm actually getting ahead of the game. So any comments that you make in Monday's video and stuff obviously won't be addressed until several episodes later, as I'm doing these far in advance, so I can concentrate on my night shifts and work and not worry about trying to get a nice video out for you folks, as you guys deserve the best that I can put out for you. So apologies in advance for any lack of replies or lack of notifications in my videos to your comments. It's just because I am ahead of the game for once. What I did discuss is once we've met all our goals, that is own all the fields, get out of debt, and have $1 million in the bank, we'll then be able to call this season successful. We'll be able to sell all the equipment, stock, and animals and everything, and we'll take that money with us into our next season and our next map series that we do. Now, I have been getting some suggestions. I was given a map download suggestion by one of the Jeffs. I call them the Jeffs. There's 2 Jeffs, Jeff Taylor and Jeff Koch, that comment all the time. So I refer to them as the Jeffs. One of them suggested Idaho. I haven't downloaded it yet and looked at it yet, but that'll be one I will be downloading and take a look at. Ian Robson suggested a map called the Newbie Farm. I believe it's called version 6. I believe it is. It's the newest version. I have downloaded that. I have played around with it a little bit, and it will be very complicated. It'd be a great challenge for us. The premise is your dad went bankrupt at one point, had to sell most of all the fields and most of the equipment. You then took over the business, and then several years down the road, you find yourself into the same situation as well. You had to sell off all your animals, most of your fields. The equipment you do have is rather old and small. So, and the bank is knocking on the door, wanting their entire loan now as well. So you need to concentrate on what you think is the best way to progress, whether you want to immediately branch into more fields to get the harvests going, whether you want to invest into larger, more newer equipment, or whether you want to concentrate on paying the bank. It does seem like it'd be very difficult, good challenge. The only thing I'm concerned about, it sounds like thunder's going on outside again. This is like the third or fourth day of thunderstorms. Only thing I am concerned about is it does seem to be, the start does seem to be a lot like this episode, or this season rather. A lot of small, older equipment. However, the big difference is you're not limited to the older years and stuff like that. You can invest into the modern and newest and best equipment if you so choose. So that's one thing going for us. We don't have to worry about limiting ourselves to these older vehicles, but I do enjoy these older vehicles. It's this season has been extremely pleasant for me. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But once I've got a few suggestions down, I'll take the best ones that I think would be best for our channel. And I call it our channel, as it is our channel. I mean, you guys have a big influence on what is played and what comes out. So once I get a few of them done, what I think is best for our channel, I'll release a small straw poll on my Google Plus or my Twitter page, probably both, and where you guys can choose and vote on which one you guys want to see. So that is coming, but we need to still concentrate on this season, as this season is still far ahead of us, as it's going to take a while to get to the $1 million, as well as getting our loan paid off. But we are on track for that now. We've got the cows coming. We got 30 out there. Look at that. We can actually see cows wherever we look out there now. So those are coming. We're going to invest next episode will be solely on the animals. We got to get the pigs cleaned out. As you can see, there's quite a bit of muck in there. The cows are good, but if we go over to the pigs again, you'll see there's almost 7,000 liters of manure in there. So we definitely got to concentrate on the animals next episode. So next episode will be getting the equipment that we need, i.e. the mixing wagon, getting them mixed rations into the animals, the front end loader, and getting the pigs cleaned out and the animals all topped up and ready to go. And that is a big thunder blast close by. So the other night I released one where the thunderstorm was really close. I don't know if it was the one I released on Friday or Saturday, or if it's the one that's upcoming for tomorrow's release. But right after I quit recording, we actually had a lightning strike, probably 75 meters, probably about 100 feet down the road, and hit the tower there. So that was really close. So I just quit recording too when it hit. So that didn't get on camera, thank God. So we'll just quickly tidy up this field where Alan missed his spots, although it's not as bad this episode as it was last episode. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that on there. So we'll get this tidied up. And you know what? Let's just quickly run in here and get all the eggs that we have. There's a lot of them in here. There we go. And how many eggs are we now carrying? I gotta find my asterisk key. Yep, we're carrying 48 eggs now, so we'll be able to sell those as well. Come on up here, let's get rid of that. Don't need that no more. 66,000. We got 30 cows. This field's almost complete. We got silage going. We are cooking with Crisco. We are doing well, my friends. Yes, we are. We are doing well. Now he is full again, but I'm just going to tidy up this edge. I did the same thing I did first episode. Cut too close to that fence and took out a section of the fence. There we go. And this will be just moved right here. And offload him. What we can get in a trailer. It's almost full. We can only get another 700 liters on there. 642 to be exact. Here we go. Looking at the time, we are 17 minutes in. Actually, I think I'm ahead of the game this time than the first episode, which is good, but I don't have that field started over there. Last time I had that field almost all collected of straw. I haven't even started on it this time yet though, but that's okay. You probably don't want to see all the straw collection on camera anyway. So like to just give a quick shout out to the Grimme again. Let me turn on my mirrors. He really took some time and he modified this mod for me a little bit more. He put our point of view a little lower in the seat so we can actually look out the windows now. And he actually removed the curtains that were on the back window so we can actually see out the back window now. So I appreciate that again to Grimme. I mentioned it before. Speaking of that, where have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in quite a few episodes. Hope you're okay. Hope things are still around for you. Hope you're still enjoying the episodes. I hope it's just something that either you're sick or that you've just been really busy. Hope nothing serious has happened. Okay, good on that. How much do we actually got in there? 999. Here we go. Almost 26,000 liters, which is good. So hopefully the price, like I said, will climb back up again, and we'll get the last of it sold. Have a nice tidy profit. Here's that thunder. Hopefully I'll be able to cut most of it out. You guys won't be able to hear all the thunder. Hopefully I don't lose power. That'd be bad. I guess I won't be meant to record today. And of course I got a little too far away from Philip. Let's try that again. Here we go. Get him offloaded, then we'll move the truck out of the way, and then we'll switch and we'll start collecting some of that straw. We should be good to go then. That field is complete. The others are coming along. Like I said though, next episode we got to concentrate on the equipment and the animals. We'll leave those fields sit for a little bit, because we want to get these seeded and sprayed and everything and start growing anyway, so we'll constantly have a rotation going. Now, just looking at the map real fast, let me just move this out of the way. Field 9 we own now, but we haven't started planting on it. So what I'm going to do is, this field actually will be incorporated into this series, and this field will be incorporated into this series. So we'll always have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields over here. So these fields will constantly be on a rotation basis. We might eventually put another field down here, but the consensus is to just leave this all grass. Although, I mean, we got the silo here, and there's still quite a bit of grass in there. I'm not entirely sure we're going to need that much grass, but we'll leave it as it is for the time being. If we find ourselves constantly in an influx of grass and not need it, then we can split that field up into 2 or 3 smaller fields and continue on getting our money on. So we'll get this picked up as quickly as we can. We'll get the majority of it, and we'll pick up the little pieces that I miss in a little bit. We'll just get the majority of it picked up as quickly as we can while he is filling up, as we have to switch so often back over to the truck and offload. Like I said, he does have a small tank capacity, so I'm going to keep that harvester though. Even though it has a small tank capacity, it's done as good. It can do corn as well, so that is a good thing. So we can get into corn. we might want to look into that as well eventually, starting some corn. We'll use the corn mainly for chaff and for feeding the pigs. And that was a very loud. I'm sure I won't be able to edit that one out. I'm sure you guys will be able to hear that one. We'll use the corn for the animals and stuff and sell, and he is full. So let me just get this turned right back around to here. Change to the truck and move him over there. Looking at our time, we are yeah, about 22 minutes in, so we're getting close to the time again. We're actually doing fairly good this episode, or this take, I should say. He should be able to back up there. Let's continue here. Back up a little bit, get this little bit we missed. Here we go. And why did I miss all that? That was strange. Try that again. Why did you miss? Okay, that was very odd indeed. Okay, how is he doing? He's 2%. Yeah, we're good. We should get close to getting this picked up before we have to switch to the truck again, although he does fill up really quick. And I think that is the reason why he's filling up so quick, is I think we got the mix just right of the fertilizer and the seeds and everything, and so we're getting a double yield out of it. I believe that's what it is. At least that's what I'd like to think, because I don't recall the first couple times we did the harvesting that he filled up so quickly. I mean, he goes half a field length and he's full again. So I don't believe that was the case the first couple episodes. So I believe we are getting the double yield from, like I said, the fertilizing and the seeding and stuff just right. So how's he doing? He's 55% full. We'll be able to get most of this done, if not all done, before we have to switch to the truck. Trying to get this all cleaned up as quickly as possible. Should be able to get it all on this one truckload here. Shouldn't have to go drop it again. Should be able to fill it all the way up, pick all of it up what we have left on the field. And I'm missing more than I'm collecting, it seems like, and he is full. So what I'm going to do is let me just finish this last little bit here anyway. Let him sit there just for a little bit. He needs a breather anyway. We'll leave him sitting there. Like I said, we'll get this last couple little paths here, the swatches. We'll move this over to the other field, and then we'll offload him, and we should be good to go. So let me shut off the hopper, bring that up. Good to go, good to go. We'll pull this into place over here. The mirror seems to be a little dirty. Looks like someone hit it with an egg. Where's he at? He's over there. We still have the wheat field to do, and like I said, we're going to incorporate that canola field as well into this batch, but that won't come till later time once the other fields are grown. And you know what? I have an idea I forgot about that I'm gonna do to make it a little more realistic. Pull this over here into place, and here we go. Okay, he's offloading. Now let's open up our door, get out. Haha, how about that? We'll leave the door open. We'll leave it sitting there, and we'll start collecting this until we're full. And away we go. Get this filled, and we'll be able to go dump this off. And then we got to dump that truck too. Okay. And get this little bit here. Ooh, can't drive, Michael. Can't drive. And you are full. Shut the hopper off. We'll park this right here for right now. Let's go empty the truck. Hey Philip, how you doing? Weather's looking okay. Believe we actually do have some bad weather coming up. Some snow, I think, was being predicted. I believe next Tuesday. Let's see, today is Friday, obviously. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, look at that. Tuesday, we may be getting hell and snow. Which is not good, not good. And if we look, and then we got some nice weather coming up on day 8 and 9. And then we got rain on day 12. So yeah, we got some couple of days of bad weather coming up soon. Let's just dump this off again. We got 21 hours left. And we'll tap through here. Here we go. So this will put us over the 30,000 mark. Yes indeedy, yes indeedy. Let's open that door over there, huh? Nah, let's close it. Hood? Nah, we'll close the hood. Don't want to drive with the hood open. Let's get rid of this. And he is full again. Boy, oh boy, is he filling up quickly. It's a good thing for us, though. We're just that much more barley that we can sell. And looking at our time, 30 minutes in, we are getting close to end the episode. And we just will pull this right under here. Sell that off, and we will switch to this. Let's go dump this off. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Beautiful sight. I love these older pieces of equipment. I really am enjoying this map. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really do enjoy this map. There's something about this map and the equipment and stuff that just, oh, it's so soothing. Let me eat those words again and try again. So soothing. There we go. Soothing. That's the word I was trying to spit out. So it's just a really enjoyable map, really nicely done. I really would like to congratulate the mod author on this one. It's really a nice map. Now I know a couple of you do play this map. I can't recall the name off the top of my head. I'm wanting to say it's one of the Jeffs, Jeff Taylor maybe. Or it may be Ryan. I'm not sure. But I do know one person, at least one person plays this. It is a good map. If you haven't played it, give it a whirl. It is nice. Unless you're really into the new, biggest, modern beast equipment, it won't be for you. But if you don't mind the smaller stuff, the small scales, this just a relaxed atmosphere, you can't beat this map. It is really nicely done. I mean, from the custom sounds to the custom textures. I mean, most of these maps will have all these European textures and stuff to them, the silos and the buildings and stuff. But this actually has American graphics, American objects. From the barns to the silos. I mean, that silo right there is all from America. These, definitely from America. I mean, Earl's place over there, the Bay Hay and Feed, Earl Bay. It all screams America. And it's really nice. It does make me miss my time growing up on my grandparents' farm back in Arkansas and stuff in the 60s and 70s. It was, I mean, it's a feeling that I wish I could go back to, but unfortunately you can never go back. But it's just something that I never realized I missed in my life until now. You know, and it's just I can't go on enough about this map. I really enjoy this map. So let's move back over to the truck. We'll offload him here again. And we'll collect the straw. Looking at our time, yeah, we're still doing good on time wise. We've got about another 10 minutes of recording. Should be good. We'll pull this into place. There we go. Let's jump over here. We'll get the straw collected again. And away we go. We'll pick up where we left off. And like I said, next episode we'll definitely concentrate on the animals. We'll be getting them cleaned out, topped off, and fed. We'll have the mixing wagon and the front end loader, so we'll be able to do that with the mixing. Let me try that again. I got way off on the side there. So we can concentrate on the mixed rations. We'll get that going for sure. We'll get the pigs cleaned out. The pigsty is almost 7,000 liters of pig dung in the sty, in the shed there. So we got to get that cleaned out for sure. We can't even get in there to feed them. We end up slipping and falling over everything. So he's back on the move. He's good. And I just had a ping of something. Hope you guys didn't hear that. I think that was from Facebook or something. I have to go take a look later after I'm done recording. Okay, here we go. Looking good, looking good. He's almost done. Or almost full, rather, I should say. Now, what I'm going to do, let me just end this right here. Let me spin around. I got to get Alan going on that other field over there. That other field's ready to go. We could have got Alan on there. Okay, come on, Alan. Let's get over here and get this one started. You can get started on this one. And away you go. Okay, and we'll get into place, offload this, and we'll be in a position where we'll be able to call it an episode, I think. Get this filled up. One more dump out of there. He's almost done. Couple more passes. He'll be completed. Alan's going away downtown over there. We're going away with collecting the straw. And we're in good spot, everybody. Good spots. Field's coming along nicely. And he should be dropping off. There we go. We'll go empty this and we'll call it an episode, folks. Like I said, next episode we'll concentrate on the animals and the equipment that we need. We'll be good to go. Okay, let's open up the door and try that again. I'm getting out too quickly. There we go. That'll work. Okay, folks, I'll leave it there for you as we're looking at the cows in the pasture. Let's just jump up here on the fence. So we got Alan out there going hard at work. Phillips going to town there. We just offloaded our last little bit of barley there. We got a little more barley to collect. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Mash that like up button. Leave your comments and suggestions below. As always, I really do enjoy them. And until next time, everybody, thanks for joining us on the Old Family Farm. Have a great day. Bye-bye.